Good morning, Salt Strong family. It's Matt in the yak, and I got my 8 rods in the back. And I'm at a place I've never been to before. I'm going to chase some birds, and hopefully we can find us a big redfish over there around this bait, because in front of me here, I can see birds diving up here on the north shore. But it's a good indicator that there's bait, and if there is bait, chances are there's some other good fish hanging around. So we'll see if we can get on them in a second, see what we can find. See you guys in a minute. Fish bump. The water here is pretty murky, pretty stained, kind of cloudy. Doesn't seem to be much water movement in here. We have an incoming tide. Even though there's not much water movement, I'm hoping that I can hit some of these points. I'm seeing bait, that's a good sign. Seeing mullet jump. Following the birds that I'd been able to see earlier, I followed my way to a point. Casting at this point, it isn't long before I'm able to find one of those fish from this area. I'm currently dragging a kicker crab on bottom with a 1/8 ounce Texas side jig head. Got him. Room. All right, y'all, first fish here in the smart fishing spot, right where he's supposed to be. That's awesome, man. Place I've never been to before. Just picked a spot on the map, went to the smart fishing spot and found this redfish, feisty redfish to start. Not much current here, not much water movement. All right, there we go. He's in the net, our first fish here. Nice redfish there. On that kicker crab, using the deal right here at the funnel point where this creek mouth kind of starts. It looks like there's a little feeder creek that goes back right here. While working the grass line to my left-hand side, I spook a fish and he starts to go to my right towards the oyster bars. I stand up to make a cast to him and I quickly realize, got him. I saw him running. I spooked him, cast the kicker crab to him, and he nailed it. That was epic. That's number 2 in the net. Number 2 for the kicker crab right here. Starting to put something together here. Definitely liking that, you know, just show up here to the smart fishing spot and just start catching fish. That's awesome for sure. So we're off to a decent start here for sure. 2 fish within an hour at the smart fishing spot. Not bad. Not bad at all. The kicker crab bouncing it on bottom has definitely been the ticket so far. Didn't have any strikes up top. Look over there. Redfish chasing bait in the shallows. See if I can head them off. Got him. Woo! He was about 10 feet off the shore. That was awesome. Glad I got him. All right, y'all, gonna send this guy back. That was awesome right there. That was a cool catch. I moved my way up to the next point where there's another oyster bar just up under the water surface. Slowly working it by dragging the kicker crab against the bottom, I'm able to find another redfish. Got him. Little guy, but we got him. I knew there was one up here at this point. Continuing to work that same oyster bar and point. Got him. Oh, that's a flounder. He's a nice flounder. Yes, sir. Well, it's this guy's lucky day. I'm not gonna keep him. He is legal, but I am not going to take him home. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be going back home to be able to take it home, clean it. So I don't want to put it in the freezer, so I'm not gonna take it home with me today. Continuing to work that area highlighted in the smart fishing spots, I continue to find fish. Good fish. Really good fish. Decent fish right here. Got him. Let's go, baby. Yes. Smart fishing spots, baby. Let's go. By this point, we've reached high tide and the water level is at its highest. I see what appears to be a fish in the grass line, so I throw the wake bait next to it to call him out and find that fish. Got him. Another good redfish right here. Let's go. Gotta love a wake bait eat, man. threading that needle right there through that grass. These fish are all hanging really shallow. They're all sitting in less than 1.5 feet of water. The water temperature here, it's only 57 degrees, but these fish are active and they are chewing. This was the sun exposed side first thing this morning. The sun's still behind the clouds right now, and it seems like it's gonna be that way most of the day. Overcast bite today, and it is epic. All right, y'all, another really nice redfish right here, probably about 22, 23 inches. Definitely would be happy to have this guy along with that other on tournament day. Continuing to look for these fish shallow, I continue to work that flooded out grass line. I'm continuing to work that kicker crab on bottom next to the grass. Got him. Whoa. Don't go back there. Don't go back there. Don't you do it. Okay, that's what I didn't want. Another tank. He is not happy. Got him. Another solid redfish for the kicker crab. This calm water, really shallow mud banks, mud flats, man. There's not a whole lot of bait fish around, but this area is super fishy. The kicker crab just fits in perfectly because of all this mud bottom. It's definitely a crabby type area. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bait fish around, so that crab is definitely the profile to go with. All right, Salt Strong family, the day is done. We had a good day. That kicker crab was definitely the top performer. Being able to drag that across the muddy bottom and across those oyster bars, those high probability zones right there at the smart fishing spot, right there where it said the fish would be, it paid off in dividends. We caught some solid fish today. As I said, on the kicker crab, dragging it across the bottom. If you guys want to pick up the kicker crab, we'll be sure to link it down below. Keep in mind, you insiders do get a discount. You guys save up to 20% off all your tackle inside our store. So if you guys are interested in picking up the kicker crab, or you guys are interested in getting access to the Smart Fishing Spot software that literally shows you where to fish, just like it did for me today. It led me to a double-digit day with some solid redfish. If you guys want access to that, make sure you check out that link that we have provided. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video. Fish bump.